We take you back to the beaches where thousands of visitors continue to flock there along the coast to celebrate the Day of Goodwill. Law enforcement agencies have also been out in full force with increased patrols along the beaches. We now cross live to our reporter Jayed Paulse, who's at the beach in Umhlanga in KwaZulu-Natal. A very good afternoon to you, Jayed. We've seen a slow start to the waters in some parts of the city, with beachgoers arriving much later than anticipated. What's happening on your end?
Well, a very good afternoon, and yes, it is quite true, especially in KwaZulu-Natal as well. We've had a bit of a drizzle this morning, and my colleague Simpiwe Makanya was crossing earlier on at the beachfront in Durban in the promenade, and he was also telling me that it's been quite quiet that side. We've moved over to Umhlanga, where we've seen a couple of people, but to speak to us more about how the festivities have been on the beach, and also with regards to the life-saving efforts that we've been experiencing. There has been several incidents. I am joined by Anthony Malgora from the life-saving eThekwini Lifeguard. Anthony, so there were some incidents here in KZN. Just take us through what has happened.
Yeah, good afternoon to the viewers and good afternoon to you. Yesterday at Warner Beach, at a beach called Baggies, we had a mass rescue with District 5 lifeguards from the south attending. Fortunately, no casualties. They were treated for near drowning symptoms as a precaution and all released the same day. And then as well at Umhlanga Beach yesterday, in a non-bathing area where the ski boat launch site is, we had a family that were down on holiday that were out with boogie boards and playing, and they got swept out to sea. And fortunately, the District 1 aquatic safety team from Umhlanga tidal pool managed to rescue all of them, again with no major incidents, just precautionary, placed on oxygen and just checked through by paramedics, and then also released home.
So obviously we've had some strange weather. Some days are hot, other days are quite overcast, like today. How has the tide been, though? Have we been seeing quite, difficulties with regards to bathers swimming? I know that you have several lifeguards out ensuring that bathers are swimming in the right areas.
Well, it's not really as much as the tide. The tide changes 4 times a day, every 6.5 hours. As we've had quite a bit of a ground swell running for the last few days, which means bigger ocean conditions. And you can actually see it's actually caused, there's a really shallow sandbank over there where all the bathers are, and there's a strong rip off to the side of the sandbank washing out to sea. So obviously with coupled tides, swell, wind directions, it's a dynamic environment. It changes all the time. That's why we have lifeguards on the beach. Obviously it's a form of prevention and not cure, and it's basically crowd management and crowd control with this amount of people in the water.
Well, Anthony, thank you so much. I'll let you continue doing your work on the ground. That was Anthony Malgora there from eThekwini Lifeguard. Let's see if we can't speak to some families as well. Ma'am, you're live on SABC News. Where are you from?
From Johannesburg.
And tell us, how has it been in KwaZulu-Natal and Umhlanga?
Yeah, so it's been great. The weather has been great this week. Just seeing people out and about has been amazing. People enjoying the water and just having such a lovely time out here. It's been quite a relaxing break, and the atmosphere has been great.
So we've been speaking to a lot of people throughout the course of the week, asking them about what they're doing on Christmas, the New Year's resolutions. For you, 2025, it's really been a hectic year. Any goals or aspirations that you might have for the year looking forward?
Yeah, so 2025, definitely quite a hectic year. I'm hoping that 2026 is much easier. Goals definitely to be more present, more authentic throughout the year.
Thank you so much for talking to us. And also you, what's your name?
My name is Andy.
Andy, tell us, what grade are you going to? Are you looking forward to the new year, and how has your holidays been?
The holiday has been really fun. I'm so glad to be here in Durban. And next year I'm actually going to my first high school year in grade 8, and I'm looking very forward to that. I hope to come top 3 next year in grade 8.
Well, all the best for that, Andy. Wishing you luck. Well, there you have it. As you can see on your screens, bathers have really come out in their numbers, as well as tourists flocking to KwaZulu-Natal's beaches. A bit of a very quiet start to the morning, but it's really starting to pick up now. And I'm also told that Umhlanga has also pulled in the numbers, so we'll try and shoot down to the north and also show you the numbers on that particular beach. It's quite a very popular destination for locals and tourists alike to flock this time of the year. And as Anthony was saying there, that they're making sure that their lifeguards are all on the beaches, ensuring that all the bathers are safe. But as it seems to be smooth sailing. irrespective of the weather being so overcast. But I think I'll leave it there and hand back to you in studio.
Thank you very much, SABC News reporter Jayed Paulse there, giving us a sense of what the beaches are looking like. She's out in Umhlanga in KwaZulu-Natal, and of course will continue to give us a sense of those numbers. A late start, but many bathers coming out to enjoy the waters.